Love Island All Stars cast has been leaked, and I must say, what? Huh? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Okay, so The Sun leaked Love Island All Stars cast, which of course The Sun leaked it. But also, why do they take so long to release the cast? Like, why are we only seeing like Maya Jama promo videos? Like, I get it, yeah, Maya Jama, she's hot, but like, can we see the cast? Like, we've been talking about it for how long now, and y'all are not releasing the cast till the very last minute. Like, you might as well just start releasing now. Like, who cares? At least release some names. But yes, The Sun did what they had to do, and they released the names for us so we can talk about it, aka hate. Hey guys, it's your girl Brandy, aka Brandy4. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. I do lots of videos on Love Island. Also, Happy New Year! OMG! It's kind of been a minute since I posted. I say this like every time, and I apologize, but also like, life, okay? What am I gonna do? Whatever, let's talk about this before my phone runs out of storage once again, because my phone loves to run out of storage. Yes, so let's get right into it. So the starting lineup for this cast is it's not giving. It's not giving fun, it's not giving sexy, it's just not giving, and I'm kind of disappointed. For starters, why are we seeing so many people from Love Island Games on this cast? Why are we seeing the same people? I don't want to see Toby again. I don't want to see Georgia again. I don't want to see Liberty again. As much as I love Liberty, I don't need to see her again. But anyways, let's go right into it. The guys who will allegedly be on the starting lineup: Louis from season 1. I don't know if you guys remember Louis. He had the ex-girlfriend that came back, and then they have a baby together, or a child together now. But yeah, very misogynistic, just like all the other men on that season. I was kind of hoping Josh from that season would come back rather than Louis, because he wasn't that interesting in my opinion. He is good looking, but interesting, nah. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes, but I don't really care that he's back. I'm kind of like, okay, I kind of rather Josh be back. Anton from season 5. Don't get me wrong, Anton, yes, he was funny. He had funny moments on his season, but I feel like he's going to be like the season's joke, which is fine, but it's like, I want love out of the season as well. And I feel like he's going to get friend zoned every second. I don't see anyone who's actually going to take him serious in that light, or maybe that's just me. I just cannot see him serious. I can't take him seriously, personally. So that's why I'm kind of like, why are they bringing him back? They're bringing Chris Taylor from season 5 back as well, which I'm actually not mad at. I actually did like him on his season, and I wish he was there for longer. I wish he was kind of an original, if I'm being honest, or he came before Casa more, because he was a great addition to season 5. So I am actually excited about Chris coming back, and he's just very funny. So I think the women will like him and would actually take him serious, because yeah, he has a lot of banter, so I do like him. So I'm like, okay, I feel like so far from everyone I've mentioned, he seems like the best, to be honest. Bringing Toby from season 7 back, don't like that. I don't like that they're bringing him back, because one, he was just on Love Island Games, so we just saw him, and two, he hasn't really changed much since Love Island Games, considering he does not bring much substance to his conversations. He's obviously like a player type of guy. Like, he's a player. He knows how to get the women just from his looks, I guess. But he's not very good at communicating. And we saw that from Love Island Games with Selly. We saw that on his season 7, which was funny at the time, but now it's kind of like, we need to see the growth. Like, if we don't see any more growth from him on this season, I'm gonna be even more irritated that he's here, because I have not seen much growth. Like, okay, on Love Island Games, I saw a tiny bit of growth, but not that much. It was still just like poor communication, and yeah, just not any substance to his conversation. So I would like for him to bring that this season. Would I be surprised if he doesn't bring it? Absolutely not. They're bringing Jake back from season 7. Y'all remember Jake, the game player? Why? Why are they bringing him back? Would I consider him an all-star? No. Okay, technically, if you want to look at it through the lens of, yeah, he was the first one to bring that, but still, he wasn't though. I was gonna say he was the first one to bring the game player storyline, but honestly, Theo from season 3 was the first one to bring that. So I don't even think I would give that to him, to be honest. It's just like, why is he back? I don't really see, just like Anton, I don't see women coming on here taking him serious, wanting to get to know him. Yeah, I'm just not excited that he's back, to be honest. And last but not least, we have Mitch from season 10, which I'm not mad at it, guys. I'm sorry, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I'm not mad that he's coming back. Because one, Mitch was funny on his season. Mitch brought the drama, and he's attractive. At least we know Mitch can get women. Like he can bag women because he's good looking, to be honest. So it's like, okay, I can see him being successful on this season, and then on top of that, bringing the drama that we need. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Mitch. It is kind of like, because yeah, we just saw him a few months ago, so it's kind of not super exciting that he's coming back, but I think he will be a great addition. But yeah, all in all, the men, I wouldn't call any of them all-stars, to be honest. I would say, honestly, I would consider Mitch more of an all-star than any of these people. And Chris Taylor. I like Chris Taylor, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I'd consider him all-star. Great, so now discussing the women who will be on this season. So first, Hannah from season 1. Ooh, that's a throwback. I'm kind of like, okay, they did that one thing. Like, okay, I'm kind of excited that she's coming back because she was good TV. I did appreciate her. She was giving like the bimbo-esque type of look. She's like 10 times more bimbo-esque though, and it's kind of very extremely distracting to say the least, if I'm being honest. So I don't know how much I'd love looking at it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think she could bring some drama. I feel like she would be the type to call people out in the villa. So I'm not mad at it. I just feel like she's just gonna be like the oldest one there, right? Like, how old is she now? Is she in her late 20s or early 30s? I think she's like going to be one of the oldest. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Georgia from season 3. So I'm very disappointed in this one, to be honest, because don't get me wrong, I didn't dislike Georgia on her season. However, it's kind of like she definitely gave more everyday island, just an everyday person type of vibe, girl next door type of vibe, which could work, but for her it doesn't work. And I feel like on a Love Island, especially an all-star season, I want everyone to just be a baddie. I want this cast to be so fine, like every single person, everyone just looks so attractive. I feel like we're not getting that anymore. Just like season 10. Season 10, the starting lineup was beautiful because everyone was gorgeous. No offense to Georgia. I'm not saying she's gorgeous. Like, she's beautiful. But it's just that it's not Love Island beautiful. I want it to be everyone is just strikingly beautiful. Just a whole bunch of beautiful islanders coming back. That's what will bring the iconicness to the season. And right now, I'm not getting that. And quite frankly, I'm not getting it from Georgia. And then they're bringing back Georgia from season 4, like we didn't just see her be extremely boring on Love Island Games. I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong, season 4, she was insane. Like, she brought the drama, she brought the storylines, which I appreciated. But nowadays, she's very posh. She's clearly like, I don't know, she's just not the, oh, I'm loyal, babes. She's not that Georgia anymore. She seems like to have grown up, which is fine because she was, what, 21 on her season? But it's not giving because she wasn't giving on Love Island Games. So I'm definitely not excited to see her. And on top of that, now that they have Toby on the season, it's clearly obvious that Georgia and Toby are going to get to know each other more. And they will probably be coupling up, which is not exciting to me. It's like, okay, a storyline from Love Island Games, and she wasn't even given on Love Island Games, and I didn't even like her on Love Island Games. So I'm like, great, at least season 4, I didn't like her on season 4, but like she was still funny because she was dramatic and like younger and immature. But why bring her back? They should have brought Ellie back. That would have been funny, to be honest. We're also bringing Demi from season 6, which again, I don't care for her. Like, she's not going to bring anything to this season. She didn't really bring much to her season, except she was just kind and was the victim because Nas coupled up with someone else who he's still with to this day, by the way. Yeah, she was only the victim. Otherwise, I don't remember her. She wasn't memorable. So how is this an all-star? We're just bringing back Islanders. Like, it's not even all-star. They're not all-star worthy. And that's why I'm like, why? What is the point in this if we're just gonna bring back Islanders no one cares about? So they're also bringing back Liberty, which again, it's like, I love Liberty, don't get me wrong. If they didn't bring her back on Love Island Games, I would be excited. But she was already on Love Island Games, so I don't need to see her again, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love Liberty, and she was a great addition to Love Island Games. And it's kind of hard for me to dislike her. Like, I actually love Liberty. However, I don't need her to be on the season, especially considering they're bringing Jake back. Why? I don't want them to get back together. Like, I don't want that to be a storyline either. I don't need to see that. Like, they ended it there and that's it. Like, literally that last episode with them together, they didn't even look like they vibed anymore. Like, they are so done. So if they even try to attempt to bring them back together, it would be such a waste of screen time because they don't like each other anymore. So yeah, I hope that's not a storyline on this season because that's gonna piss me off. And yeah, like, nobody wants to see that. And then yeah, they're also bringing back Kaz from season 7 as well, which I'm kind of like, okay, I guess this would be kind of redemption for her because we didn't really see much of her on her season. I didn't really get to know her personality like that from her season, so I guess this is fine. However, if you're looking at the starting lineup, do you think any of these men are going to be attracted to her? No, the answer is no. So why are we bringing her back? It just doesn't make, like, we're making the same mistakes over and over again. Why are we bringing men that aren't attracted to Black women? Typical. Are we surprised? No, but it's still very annoying. Anyways, looking at this cast, I'm kind of like very extremely disappointed as a whole. Yeah, there are some people who I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm excited to see them on my screen again. But for the most part, everyone together, it doesn't seem like this would be a good mix. It doesn't seem like anyone's gonna be attracted to one another. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to be a slow burn of a season. I feel like the start of the season is going to be a slow burn, just like season 7, because it's going to just be a whole bunch of couples who don't like each other. And that's what it's giving, and that's why I'm very disappointed. So I'm really hoping that this is just a rumor and this isn't true. But if it is true, they need to do better next time, because like, what? But I did hear that they are bringing, some good bombshells, I guess. There are a lot of rumors that Paige is coming back from season 8, which I actually do like Paige, and I feel like she would be a good bombshell because she's very flirtatious. She has a great body. Like, she would actually get heads turning. She makes great conversation with the men. Like, she made great conversations on her season. So that's why I would like to see her back on my screen, if I'm being honest. They also said Jax is coming back, which I don't see that as being a good thing at all. Maybe he would have grown since his season. Who knows? But he was very like misogynistic, definitely a toxic man who I don't necessarily want to see on my screen. But child, they said they bringing Olivia back, and if they bring Olivia back, that would be the biggest fumble they could have made, because why would you bring someone back that everyone collectively doesn't like? If they bring Olivia back like mid-season, that's when I'm not watching anymore. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not watching for Olivia. I don't want to see her on my screen. She was not a pleasant watch. Everyone has said it. So why would you bring someone back that everyone collectively does not like? Like, come on. I feel like these producers just be doing anything at this point. And it's like they're not listening to the viewers. And it makes no sense because we're the ones giving y'all money, okay? So, yeah, weird. All in all, for what I'm expecting from this season, for starters, I would like for the challenges to actually have incentive. So I don't want them to just be spitting in each other's mouths and not win anything. You know, like I want it, like if someone wins something, they can get a free date, get a date with the new bombshell. You know, I want incentives from the challenges. I don't want to just waste my time watching these challenges just for nothing to come out of it. Also, another thing, don't want to cost them more. I don't think, or I don't know how they would do a Casa More, but I don't want a Casa More. Please don't do a Casa More because it wouldn't make any sense anyway for this All Star season. And I feel like Casa More is just played out for the most part. My opinion, whatever. Also, let's cut the morning debriefs. I don't need it. We're basically recapping, summarizing what we saw the night before. We don't need to do that. Why can't they just wake up every morning and then just go about their lives? You know, I like seeing when conversations are genuine and they're just like having a conversation like normal. I like the realness of the show. I like that real aspect of the show. When you have these overproduced conversations where they're talking about is, oh, so what happened yesterday? Or where's your head at? Or you're my type on paper. I don't need to see the same recycled conversation. So let's throw the debriefs out. Let's throw the overproduced conversations out and let's see more conversations with substance. Let's see the funny conversations of them just joking around on the side. Let's get season 1 through 5 vibes back. I don't want to see it anymore, okay? Thanks. So yes, that's all I have to say. I'm sorry I had to like rush this video because my phone literally keeps running out of storage. So if you see the lighting looking weird, that's why. But yes, that's my opinions. I'm looking forward to another season of Love Island, obviously, but I'm not excited about this cast. I am hoping for better bombshells. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on whatever I just said. Do you agree with what I said, or are you excited about this cast? It's okay if you are, but I personally am just like, no. Okay, like this video and subscribe to Girl Brandy for more Love Island content. I'm going to be talking about this season of Love Island All Stars. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and stick around and blah blah blah.